Hello, guys. This is Capel again, and today we're gonna keep doing what we did in the last video, which is work on the same chapter. So today we're gonna do the sixth page of the manga, and as I explained last time, I'll um, re-explain it real quickly for our newcomers to get an idea of what we're doing here. So the way I like to panel my pages is that I like to do a very rough draft to get an idea of where all the visual cues are going to be located, which I've already done, so this is what it gave. And then what I would usually do is add a second layer, a second rough draft, which is slightly more detailed, which is what we got here. Then we can go ahead and add the speech bubbles like this, and the panels. And now the next thing we're going to do is add a third rough draft, which is essentially going to be the final draft, which is going to be even more detailed. This is usually where we're going to use a lot of references, um, especially in that case for the horses and the armor of the protagonist. And then we'll dive into the actual outline, which would be the equivalent of the inking phase if I was doing like a traditional manga. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the outline for the speech bubbles first, and then we'll do the final draft. So I'm gonna put some music on and see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so we are now a bit further into the recording. I've decided to put my camera on so you may see what I'm using to draw, in case you're curious, which is a wooden tablet. And also, so as you can see, so this page is two panels, and I just finished the final outline for the first panel. It's going to be very dark overall, so I'm not putting too much details into the background. The light source is going to come this way. You may have noticed also that I struggle quite a bit with that thingy here. I don't know what you call it. It's the thing you use to ride the horses and direct him which way to go. The reference I'm using is I don't know, 10th century crusade attire for horses. You can just Google those and you'll find them. But yeah, so now I guess we're going to go into the outline, which is going to take quite a bit. So see you guys in a bit then. Bye. Okay, guys. So again, this is a bit further into the recording. I think I'm done with the outline of the first panel for now. Um, Again, what I'm trying to do for the horse is mimic, using references, some of those horse attire from like 12th century crusade style um, costumes for the horse. And I've tried my best. I kind of struggle a lot with the handle and how it connects to the mouth right here. Uh, I might play around a bit more with the proportions, but overall I'm pretty much done with the outline. And now I'm going to get into the shading, so see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I just finished the shading as you can see. So the way I like to do it usually is, if it's the second panel I do in the same setting, I would usually go back to the page before the previous panel and look where the light, how the lighting was made, and I would then try to mimic it. So as you can see, it kind of comes from the upper left, which I've reproduced here. And yeah, that's what it gave in the end. Uh, if you want to compare a bit, very dark overall, not very detailed. That's fine because at this point we really just want to introduce the characters. We don't want to overload the reader with too much details. And I think that's it for today. I'll finish the rest of the page on my own and hopefully you liked it. And yeah, I'll see you next time.